Other boy reaction. Hey guys, Other Boy Reactions here. Alright, we are back with 13 Reasons Why, Season 1, Episode 4, Tape 2, Side B. If you guys are enjoying my videos, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright, let's get started.
Dude, I'm El Nino.
Oh,
storm.
That's perfect.
No, okay.
That's kind of amazing.
I really hope that you're not one of the judges tomorrow, because people come out. What are you doing? The costume contest, $200 for the
here. What are you doing out here?
Oh, dude, I heard you, man. The car alarm. I live right over there.
Oh.
Besides, you're not the first one to come look at the famous window, man.
Oh.
We all did it.
Shit. Does this guy
We
know
all took
about
our
it?
shot.
Wait, we...
Oh, that's that
Hammer
kid
down.
who they ran into in the hallway.
Take your shot. Then pass those things on, man.
Take your shot? What? Wait, so you didn't listen to the whole tape? You just heard that she had a stalker and you go over to his house and you throw rocks at his window?
Fixed.
You don't even know what he did.
It's time.
No, but they're just gonna break it again.
Who are these
Oh, him.
kids? I mean, we need names. I want to report it to the school or to the police.
No.
For brains. I mean, like brains.
But it's what they make regular people do. They turn the world against each other.
Thank you for walking me home. And for destroying all future zombie media for me forever.
Anytime.
Zombies are fun. What did you do to her? Well, it's like, why didn't she close her fucking blinds? She knew someone was watching her.
What?
The fuck?
I'll never forget my first hangover.
Yeah. First. Is that what I'm feeling? Ugh.
I prefer to leave my lectures in the lecture hall, but, you know, there's actually an important lesson to be learned from a hangover.
Don't drink.
Sure, but...
I'm here, right?
Oh, are they Grease? No, wait.
The fuck are you looking at,
Who are
Jensen?
they? Are they Grease?
Checking out our awesome costumes. Clay gets it, right?
Yeah. Sid Vicious.
Oh,
Ron Ritchie,
oh.
Bassist for the Sex Pistols.
Never mind.
His girlfriend Nancy Spungen. Nice. I mean, but you know how the story ends, right?
What? How does the story end?
Thanks, Clay.
Well, you
How does the
chose
story
it.
end?
I don't know, I think you kill me.
Alex, hey. Alex.
It's the grasping for blame.
Well,
It's just graffiti, right?
no, her daughter is dead.
My God.
Oh, it's worse in The Boys. I thought they were in The Boys. Okay.
We'll analyze this quote from Chapter 4
Hello.
of Beyond Good and Evil. Whoever fights
teacher's cool.
monsters should see to it that he does not become a monster.
Oh my god, it's awesome.
And if you gaze long enough into an abyss,
I'm worried about you, Clay. Why aren't you entering the costume
Katy
contest?
Perry? Who is she? I mean, like what? You tell your parents. And whenever you hear that clicking of the camera, you get your parents to go out there and scare them off. It's like, she acts so helpless.
I didn't realize you were taking photography.
Yep. The project is
Oh,
all
that's her
about
dad.
contrast, which is why we have to do it at night.
Without her permission.
Humiliated her. I didn't mean to. You ruined her. I loved her.
No. If you loved her, you wouldn't have done that.
And I know I barely know,
Obsessed.
but I...
You saw what you wanted to
You put a
see.
camera on them and they smile. They pose. They basically fake it.
She didn't
You
know
don't
you.
see them,
She
you
didn't
see
know that you were
The
watching.
mask. But when my camera was on Hannah, she was...
Because it was candid.
So often misunderstood.
I do like his costume. It might be offensive to some people.
Hey, you okay? You kept listening, didn't you? I know that feeling, man. It hurts bad, I know it. Let yourself off the hook, man. Hannah's gone.
No.
And it's terrible, but we gotta live on. And let go. Come hang out with me and Zach and everybody tonight.
No,
Bring the tapes.
no. Is that his house? Or is that Hannah's house? What's his house? No.
Drop it! Right now! You stay right there while I call the police.
No, wait, no, this wasn't me.
It's in your hand.
He's taking it down.
I was taking it down. Really. Mrs. Baker, I knew.
So, once it's dark and we hear him outside the window,
we open the window and flash the light.
And
That's
expose creepy umbrella guy.
She get a weapon too.
Oh my god, don't say expose.
Ew. Ew. God, okay. For the first time, I'm freaking.
Me too.
He's the
Clay,
only one
was it?
she's met.
Yes, Clay Jensen.
You two look familiar, though. You said that you two work together?
Right, at the
movie.
Crestmont.
I wonder if she said anything to you. Did she ever talk to you about her experiences? I mean, did she ever say anything to you that would indicate that she might have been mistreated or bullied in any way?
What? He let her listen? What? What? What?
Thank you for this.
How much did she listen to? What the
Now I
fuck?
know who's responsible.
Who? What? Ah! No, he's dreaming. He's dreaming. He's dreaming. I was like, what?
So the whole Justin thing was just a rumor? I totally thought you guys went to third.
Oh, so that happened already. Okay, at this point.
Also, why someone picked the most boring sport ever to mark her sexual milestone still kind of baffles me.
My God. I'm so sorry. I totally misjudged you.
It's cool. I misjudge me.
Even if she had gone all the way with him, who cares?
Boys are assholes.
Well, so are girls.
Sometimes I think we'd be better off without him. I'll drink.
Are they gonna make out? Is this really what girls do?
I dare you to kiss me. You're right.
It's because she likes you.
Seriously, come on. Doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it fucking does. Yes, it fucking does.
Yeah, I'll close my eyes.
I dare you to let me suck your dick. It doesn't mean anything. I'm just like, that doesn't happen. Let me say something.
I found a way to kill two birds with one stone.
Ah!
Wait. Tyler?
Oh, so you saw who it was. Okay.
Tyler down? Oh my God, you said it was some creepy guy from down the street.
I thought it was.
What did you do?
What?
Whoa, what's wrong?
Oh, he posted it because she rejected him. Oh my God, that asshole.
I talked to Tyler this morning. He told me he got rid of all of them. Well, he lied.
Well, it's not her fault.
Group texted half the school. Okay, look, calm down. No one can tell that's us.
Right.
You don't think they'll figure it out? I shouldn't even be talking to you right now. Because of a stupid
It's already out.
Oh, come on, Hannah.
What do you mean no one ever found out?
That
Then why are they
whole fall,
laughing at her?
Everyone looked at that picture. I'd imagine some boys more than once.
What do you mean no one ever found out it was you?
But no one ever knew who it was.
Oh God, Clay. Jesus. That gets you hot, huh? They're just kissing.
Well, now you know.
Oh, that was
Probably isn't even a second set of tapes.
Oh my God.
It's probably all bullshit.
Why are you so afraid? He has him.
Hey, it's Hannah.
Shit.
Hannah Baker. That's right. Don't adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on. It's
Shit.
me, live and in stereo.
Shit. Maybe he helped her make them.
He's gonna find out eventually.
And maybe he should. Maybe that's how this ends.
No.
No.
This ends with Clay.
What
Whatever we
did
have
you
to
guys
do, okay?
fucking do?
You're kind of freaking me out.
Well, then maybe you're too fucking stoned, huh?
Jesus.
You made me paranoid, Tyler. So now, I'm giving that to you. Maybe I'll never know why you did what you did.
Oh! Yeah, but isn't it from his number?
Knock, knock, Tyler.
Shit. That's good revenge. right, another very, very good episode. I mean, I like that Clay, got revenge on Tyler, and Tyler was crying like a baby. That's what he deserved. It's like, how dare you? How dare you think that you can stalk someone, take pictures of them when, they're in an intimate, compromising situation, and then, you know, you have the nerve to ask Hannah, oh, do you want to hang out? No, fuck you, sir. And then she laughs in his face because he deserved it. She was like, are you for real? Like, you invade my privacy for who knows how long, weeks, months, and then you think we're gonna hang out? Like, that's not how life works. And so he gets revenge by, you know, texting everyone that picture of Hannah and Courtney. I guess it ruins Courtney's reputation as being what? Like, a good, a good girl. What? A goody little two shoes. Does she even have a reputation, like, to ruin? Like, I mean, she's still probably really good in school. And Hannah said no one ever found out that it was them. So why? That doesn't make any sense. How can people? Maybe she just meant like they never had confirmation. They just suspected that it was them. But I mean, everyone was staring at Courtney and laughing. So, I mean, but I guess they must really live in a small ass town, because I feel like why would it be that big of a deal? And I could see if it was like two guys, because that's still, people are still backwards about that, but especially in high school. But two girls, like, does anyone really care? Like, I don't know. And they weren't naked. I don't know. It just, to me, it feels like not a big deal, but I guess it depends on where you live, and everyone knows each other. But anyway, Courtney blamed Hannah. It's like everyone just feels like they can blame Hannah for everything. That's why she's pissed off at everyone. Like, I would be too. I mean, she did exacerbate the situation because she dismissed Tyler, but she had every right to, because he invaded their privacy. He was a stalker, but it's like, the blame lies with him, and I'm glad that's like the only power she had, was to make those tapes. And, she knew that everyone, when she exposed him on those tapes, she knew everyone would go to his house and stalk him. Now he's the one who's being watched. I mean, that's great revenge. It's like, good for her. I don't feel sorry for him. Like, he's like, he acts like he's the victim. What bugs me is that he acted like he was entitled. Like, oh, she rejected me, so I'm going to get revenge on her. Well, she rejected you because you were an asshole. If you had not stalked her and just gone up to her one day and said, hey, do you want to hang out? She may have said yes, It may not have been in a romantic way, but she would have been your friend at least. She seems like a nice person. But he couldn't do that because he was too much of a coward. And so he blames her, like she owes him something. Fuck you. I really don't understand why Clay is so stupid when it comes to trusting Tony. Like, why does he think that Tony is, like, not his friend? I feel like Tony has been watching out for him since day one. It's like, just because Alex said, oh, Tony's looking out for Tony, or he's in this for himself, you don't even know Alex. I thought Tony was his friend. Like, he's barely friends with Alex. He's not friends with these other kids, the jocks, and yet he listens to them. It's just, I mean, I guess it's supposed to show how stupid kids can be in high school, and peer pressure, and following the crowd. But it's like, I feel like Tony has been like his little guardian angel. And he was like, you lied to me. About what? And he was like, where'd you go last night? It's none of your fucking business, sir. And he even drove up just as you were, being, coerced by the jocks to, to drink, that 40. He showed up right then. You could have been like, you know what, guys, like, I'm not going to do this, and just gone to Tony. Tony would have taken you anywhere. But, like, he sees Tony as an enemy. Did I miss something? I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have a reason for why he's so distrustful of him. And then he tries to use the fact that he and his brothers or his friends, no, it's his brothers, right? Beat up some guy. You don't know what the situation is. It's like, why don't you ask him? And I don't know. I believe Tony. It's like, I think Tony is trying to help Hannah. He's trying to get the word out, the message out. But you have to finish those tapes. And Clay just like refuses to, finish them. He was contemplating giving them to the jocks. I think he just wants to be rid of them. But it's like, why? Like, what is your part in this? What did he do? He did something. Why would he be afraid to listen? And I hated that that he could have let Mrs. Baker listen to the tapes. I mean, I wouldn't let her listen to it until he finishes them, but like as soon as you finish them, well, I would finish them like really quickly and listen to all of them, and then I would give them to the mother. Or make copies or something so that she can listen. It's like she needs some kind of closure. I think that would help. But he also doesn't want to... If he did that, he would be exposing the other kids who are involved, and they'd probably come after him. So, there's that too. But it's like, at least finish listening to them. I hate that he's like so afraid, because it makes me nervous and afraid. Like, what did he do? What is his involvement? We keep getting more and more information every episode, every tape. I like it because, she's exposing the things that a lot of people do in high school, a lot of people go through in high school, but, people don't really get any consequences. And now she's making it so that there are consequences for the things that Marcus said. He said, what she went through is the same thing that every girl goes through. Does that make it right, sir? No. It's like, so he thinks there should be no consequences, and he's like, she's dead. Like, we need to move on. We need to live. Okay. Like, and that's who Clay wants to hang out with? I don't think he wants to hang out with them, but maybe he's afraid of them. It's like, if I heard someone say that, I would keep my distance. Certainly would keep my distance from Bryce and Justin. Like, I don't care how popular they are. Like, they're assholes. Just by Justin already showed his true colors to Clay. The last time when he was like, the only way you leave is buzzed or beaten. It's like, that tells you right there what kind of person he is. And like, I don't know, Clay just like doesn't, he doesn't get it. It's like, stop talking to Marcus. Marcus tries to act like he's a nice guy. He's the one they always use, the group always uses, to try and pull Clay in. But it's like, he hangs out with those people. And I would stop talking to Alex too, because he hangs out with them too. It's like, he seems like a nice guy, and he was friends with Hannah, but you are who you hang out with, it just shows how much of a kid Clay still is. I don't know. He's so frustrating. The scene with Courtney and Hannah when they're, they're drunk or they're buzzed, and Courtney's like, all the things she dared Hannah to do were like sexual. It's like, oh, I dare you to take off your bra. And Hannah does it. Oh, I dare you to kiss me. Hello. Like, clearly she likes you, and she's like, oh, it doesn't mean anything. And then Hannah does it. I mean, they were buzzed, but it's like, I mean, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't do that with a friend. Like, I just wouldn't. I wouldn't do that with a friend unless I wanted something to happen. I mean, she kissed her back. What does that mean? Does that mean that she's pansexual? I couldn't tell how Hannah felt. Well, she was trying to push her off of her, and that's why she used the bear light on her and Tyler. But then she also didn't want Courtney to leave. I guess she liked her as a friend, and things just went a little too far. I think she's lonely too. She probably just liked having Courtney's company. I don't know. But shit, it's like they became fast friends and then Hannah lost her. It's like everybody kind of uses her as like, it's like everybody wants a piece of her. Everybody wants a piece of her, and when they can't get something from her, then they just toss her aside like she's nothing, or they use her as a punching bag, or they try and ruin her. It's like, but there were some things I didn't like, when Hannah was like, oh, I don't know what to do, like, about her stalker. It's like, well, how about you close your window and your blinds to start with? It's like, yeah, you shouldn't have to do that because it's your own house, and you shouldn't have to be afraid in your own house. But until you get rid of the stalker, until you figure out a solution, at least do that. But she wouldn't even, I don't know, she wouldn't even do that. I mean, I know that night with Courtney, they left it open on purpose because it was supposed to be a trap, and then they forgot about it because they were drunk, because they're, teenagers, and okay. But, and I didn't understand why she couldn't tell her parents. She made it seem like they weren't close, but they seem pretty close to me. Her parents seemed like they were nice. I mean, I haven't seen that much of them. I haven't seen that much of an interaction with them, but I don't know. She just kind of made it seem like Courtney was really lucky to have a concerned father like that, like Ben from Queer as Folk. But, like, maybe her parents just worked a lot. Maybe they're always busy. Maybe that's why she felt like they weren't close. I don't know. I mean, yeah, I guess I really can't tell what their relation. The mom seemed, Olivia seemed fine because she was concerned enough to be like, oh, well, maybe we shouldn't go out. We shouldn't have date night, and she wanted to make sure that the girls were okay. Shouldn't want to leave them alone. Didn't she say something like, I can cook for you or something? So, I mean, what is Hannah talking about when she's like acting like she doesn't have this great relationship with her parents like Courtney does? I didn't understand that. I guess I'll have to wait and see more, but so far, it seems like the mother, at least, was a good parent. But the Tyler situation could have been solved, by just telling your parents that, hey, I think someone has been watching me for the past few weeks and taking pictures. I keep hearing, the sound of a shutter. Can we do something about that? Like, they would have done something. They would have, I don't know, installed cameras or something, security cameras, so that they could catch whoever the stalker was. Like, they would have done something. It's not like, they're not like Justin's mom and her boyfriend, like, so I really didn't understand that. I feel like she was just deciding, oh, in that instance, I feel like she was deciding to be a victim. Like, I don't know what to do. I can't tell my parents. I can't talk to them. We don't have that kind of relationship like you and Courtney does with her dad. And, what? Like, so, like, none of that needed to happen. Like, most of the stuff in this episode that involved Hannah didn't need to happen. If she would just open her mouth. I don't know. Obviously, none of it needed to happen if Tyler wasn't an asshole, but he was. So it's like, you know, there are gonna be assholes in the world. So it's like how you handle them. And she could have handled it by just telling her parents. That made me so angry. And then the situation, I feel bad for her parents. But it's like they want it both ways too. Like in the last episode, the mother, Olivia, wanted, you know, she wanted to talk to the principal, but then he had to remind her, well, I can't really say anything to you because you're suing us, ma'am. And she got like all, you know, offended. It's like, well, you're suing them. They're not going to talk to you. There are lawyers involved. That puts us on opposite sides now. And then, you know, she takes the pictures of all, you know, the crap on the walls, which, okay, fine. And then she goes to that meeting and like berates all of the parents and says, you know, it's all of your kids' fault, and, you know, these are your kids who wrote this. And, well, yeah, now they're not going to come to your store anymore. It's like, I know she's angry, but you can't do that and expect people to still come to your business. Like, I don't know. I mean, I guess they're not supposed to be acting rationally, she and her husband, because, I mean, they're grieving and they lost their child. So, but I don't know. At the same time, it's like, let's take a step back here. But, you know, I've never lost a child, so I don't know how I would react either. But at least she had enough sense to know that people aren't coming to their drugstore anymore, not just because the Wallplex is there, but also because they're afraid of them. They don't know what to say to them. Some of them probably even feel guilty, you know, because they know that some of their own kids are assholes. But, you know, I mean, that's kind of the price you pay. I mean, when you have, you know, a store like that in town, and it's a small town and everyone knows who you are, you have to watch what you say. You can't afford to have outbursts like that at, you know, PTA meetings or whatever. Like, you can't. Like, if I was the husband, I would be like, we're both grieving, but you can't do that. You know, like, we have a business to run, and if we lose our business, we're not going to be able to live. I mean, it's good that he's on board now, but I don't see how they can fight, you know, the school or the town or whatever, and still have their business at the same time. It'd be different if they lived in a city, but it looks like they live in a small ass town where everyone knows each other. So you have to watch what you say and what you do. I don't know. It's complicated and so unfortunate. I mean, they lost their daughter and they have no answers. I really feel for the mother. She needs to know what happened to her. And then fucking Clay won't give her any answers when he could. And then Justin and his buddies are like freaking out. But Bryce isn't a part of it. I think that's so weird. You would think he would be like front and center because he's such an asshole, but He doesn't even know about the tapes. I don't know. I don't even know what that means. Whatever happened better be fucking good, because Justin and his friends, they're all like, they're like deathly afraid of Clay exposing them, and even Jessica doesn't even know the full truth. She just listens to whatever Justin says, and I don't know. And then Alex in the last episode said to Clay, you know, when Clay said he's afraid to listen to his own tape, and Alex was like, well, you should be. So it's like, what did he do? I'm gonna say that every single episode until I find out, what did you fucking do, Clay? Anyway, a really good episode. I enjoyed it. If you guys did too, please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you'd like full reactions and early reactions, please check out my Patreon by going to the link down below. Alright guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I will see you next time. Bye. Can't tell you what that means to me.